How are you?
Good.
You good?
Why did you just laugh and then open it? Like, that's weird. That's not how you open over conversations.
How do you open a conversation?
I don't know. I'm autistic.
Would you say you put the O on autistic?
I hate when people say that. That's how people introduce me. Colin Rhymes puts the ick, I put the aw.
Carol, yeah, okay. But I'm glad you got nothing.
It's because I'm cute and people, youngest comedian on the scene.
I actually know who Maud is now.
Oh, do you? Well, actually,
So you're second youngest.
there's even a youngest comedian on the scene anymore now.
Younger?
Yeah, he's 19.
Who's that?
Can't remember the guy's name. He was messaging me last night. Oh, Lewis, who's at Nana Comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll clip that in time.
So many messages that you don't even remember their names.
Nah,
Big time.
he was messaging me looking for advice and I looking for spots and I just said, mate, I don't know.
What advice is that? Was that your advice? Mate, I don't know.
I just told him, just stick at it. He's like, how do you come up with one-liners? I'm like, I just say my girlfriend and then try and come up with a pun to do with it.
What's your process?
My process is just pretty much go, my girlfriend, and then go think of something funny, like a fridge, and then go, a poster on my fridge, that's funny, and then what if I said, this isn't working? There you go.
There you go.
Joke.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, I didn't realise the Bojack thing.
There's Bojack Horseman.
Bojack?
Love how you're putting things that people can't see.
No, I know they can't see it, but what?
This is
Is that yours or your dad's?
it's mine.
That's class. I love Bojack.
I mean, this is probably one of the most sexist kitchens ever because there's like Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, and then there's Psycho over there, and then there's a La Vita, which is a Italian sex movie.
Oh, have you seen it?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
I say Italian sex movie, it's more.
Is there just sex in it?
No, it's like a film noir, so it's all like fully clothed sex, the best type of sex.
Fully clothed sex?
You know where they're like kissing, or like they're doing that weird thing where they're like aggressively hugging because they can't show any sex in the early film noirs.
Right, okay.
Do you know about the Hays Code?
No.
The Hays Code was a thing that was from 1940 to 1966. Basically what it was made by the Catholic Church.
Uh-huh.
And what it was is they had loads of rules like no kissing, no hugging, no sex of any kind. So that's why in early sitcoms, you watch like a sitcom in the 60s, sometimes they're in separate beds.
Oh really? They go to
not
so like the married couple will go to separate beds?
Yeah, they're not in the same bed.
That's mad.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Okay. Don't get that at all. Okay. But you watch old fashioned TV?
I love old-fashioned TV.
I don't watch anything past the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, in general.
Anything past the 90s?
I feel
You're
like
missing out on an entire really good decade. The 70s are great, the 60s are great, the 50s are okay, the 40s are brilliant, and then the 30s are just the golden age.
no, they're not.
Every single movie made in the 30s is brilliant.
No.
Every single
movie.
Every single movie in the 30s that you see now, if you watch it, you'll go, that expired every single movie in the future.
Okay, can you give me an example?
Okay, so Gold Rush, right? It's a Charlie Chaplin movie that came out in 1930 something, right?
Is there any words?
No, it's a silent film.
Okay.
It's the 30s, so the sound wasn't invented yet.
Okay.
Well, it was, but they didn't.
Yeah, the movies.
So it's not like me when I thought when I was a kid when I watched it that people didn't speak back then, and the people who were in those movies just were black and white in real life.
Well, that's what I thought the black and white thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so Gold Rush is about like Charlie Chaplin and like this. It's like one of the first movies to be based on a true event, so it actually happened, and so without him, biopics wouldn't exist.
What actually happened?
What actually happened?
Yeah.
It's called Gold Rush. It's about the mine for gold. It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
Okay, yeah. Well, if you've seen it,
I can't really remember. I saw it like ages ago.
And then you said you had a story about these crisps.
Oh, so a crisps packet is from a comedy club called Best of Three at the Black Box, and Luke didn't have any a trophy,
Oh, he
so he just gave me that, and I've kept it for about 3 years.
Unreal.
It's a very old packet of crisps.
And where did you get the Godzilla thing?
I got that in Forbidden Planet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
It's cool though.
Is it?
Yeah. And then what were the other things you had? You had that, you had Game of Thrones. And is that a Doctor Who thing you were talking about?
That's Doctor Who thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's me with big sexy Peter Davison.
Who's your favourite Doctor Who?
Peter Davison.
Why?
I don't know, I just like him. He's a very nice guy. And I like his outfit. Cricket jumper.
And then, did you go to Vittorio's show then? Or you
Yeah.
just supposed to? Yeah.
Yeah. I have a weird connection to Vittorio actually.
What is it?
So it's the most Irish connection ever. I met Vittorio's mum before I met him.
Okay.
So Vittorio's mum used to work with my mum.
Right. Okay.
So then Vittorio's mum contacted me on Instagram. Was like, I'm Vittorio's mum. Like, that's really cool. So when Vittorio actually met me, he was like, you know my mum. I'm like, yeah.
So his mum messaged you on.
His mum follows me on Instagram. I don't follow her back because it would be a bit weird if I followed Vittorio Angeloni's mum. But
So she had a conversation with your mum, and then was like,
well, they used to work together.
they used to work together, yeah. And then she's just like, I'm Victoria's mum, hello.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Do you keep in touch much, or?
I don't really mention Victoria's mum. Not like Victoria's mum's name very often. Everything what I'm saying here is just, hi, how are you doing?
Fair.
You know.
Fair enough. Well, the reason we're doing this is because we're doing the Fringe. So, exciting stuff.
Yeah.
How are you feeling for it?
I don't know. I think I've got about 15 minutes written.
Yeah?
Yourself?
Probably about 15 minutes as well, yeah. Well, I've got loads written, but I want to make it into a story, into like an actual, what just doing like joke, like a thing, like a connection.
See, I want to do the complete opposite. I want
You
to
just
just
want to
be
be able to
straight, full on, just.
I want it to be like an actual story, fallout show type half an hour thing,
Right.
which I've never done before. So,
Mine is just going to be just joke
yeah, but
for an hour.
yeah, but we're different. But like I'm trying to, I don't know. I realise there's like a theme of all the jokes I've done the whole time I've been doing it. Anyway, yeah. As in, like, they all kind of do link together naturally, because it is just my life that I talk about.
I talk about my life too. I just put my life into jokes.
Yeah, I can't do that. I just tell stories.
I put myself into my jokes. I'm not actually. I write jokes really weirdly. None of my jokes have me really in them. If you notice.
So, what they're about you, but you're not in them.
Well, yeah, because like most of my jokes are I set up that I'm there, but most of them just observations or somebody else did this.
But it's actually you.
No, because so like a lot of my jokes, like all my girlfriend jokes, they're about a non-existent girlfriend that I've never had. Well, I mean they're based on some true events of girlfriends I've had in the past, but you know I don't have one at the moment. So ladies, I'm out there.
There you go.
You can find me on Tinder and Hinge.
Do you still there?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just sad. When you match with somebody, it's like some creepy goth, you know, and they're like, look, if I go out, you're just gonna end up slitting your wrist in a bath. So what's the point? You know what I mean? I like it. So, yeah. Or I matched this one girl, and it legit just said in the bio, "I'm a guy."
Really?
Yeah, and it was a guy.
Have you seen anybody in person from these?
No.
No.
I never got to that point because I suck at like opening conversations. They're like, I just say, "Hey, how are you?" and they'll go, "Good," and you're like, "Why you not have something to say? You're not asking how I am. Do you want me to?" That's what I hate about most women. They're like, they won't open the rest of the conversation.
Yeah, but the difference is they get loads of messages, I think.
Yeah, but I do too. But all my messages just tell me to go fuck off.
I haven't done it since before COVID, I don't think. Oh no, maybe did it in 2020. But nah,
I was dating like 2020. I was too young to date in 2020, to be honest.
What age would you have been in 2020?
I was like 16, 2020.
Right, okay. I would have been 27, I think. Yeah.
So out there.
So I broke up with my long-term girlfriend, and I was like, that's the time when you really want to get out there, when you're newly single. I'm very happy just chilling, genuinely. But like whenever I've had like a breakup or I've had something like that, then I like go out and do my mad stuff. So I went on a few Tinder dates after breakups, and that's the only time I ever really do. It's either I like someone or a breakup, and then I go a bit mad. But then in general, I'm too lazy.
I'm always a dick.
Yeah, but you know where you stand with you, which is nice.
What?
You know where you stand with you. As in, like, you just say, like, if I could, well, my phone's over there, but texting you can be quite funny. You text like a 60-year-old man.
Why do you text?
Because, like, I I'll be like, for example, whenever we found out about the Fringe, I was like all excited and sent you loads of like paragraphs. Like, it's good for her, blah blah blah. And I think you sent me like a thumbs up or like a cool with a full stop after it. That was it. I was like,
Yeah.
have I done something to upset you or something?
No,
you should give me something back.
No, but like I'll only text like a paragraph if I really need to. I'm really lazy when it comes to typing. Or I'll do a voice message.
Yeah, your voice messages are good. But I was like, I was almost tempted to do it for the Fringe. I was like,
I would texting a 68-year-old man.
Yeah, if there was a PowerPoint projection, you'd be like, by the way, we're doing the Fringe on Real, thumbs up. Just like, right, okay, fine. You don't want to do it anymore.
Like what do you want me to reply with? Like, I always hate this because like,
get a few emojis in there.
People that use emojis can go fuck off.
I use emojis.
They're disgusting.
I know.
Emojis. It's like, oh, look, I put a smiley face in the middle of this conversation. Isn't that brilliant?
No, it's because you can't get tone in messages.
Tone?
Tone, yeah.
You don't need tone in a message.
You do.
I messaged you to say hi. Do you think I need a tone?
Well, no, but you don't usually just message to say hi.
Yeah, well, I would.
Yeah, you know who you're dealing with, because I'm overthinking everything, so I need the emoji to know what the tone is. It's very important.
Right, okay.
I'm kind of joking, but
do you seriously think emojis are useful?
Yeah. Oh, they're very useful. Yeah. And I take ages.
The only emoji I use is the thumbs up. It's also great because you can change it for all different ethnicities. So if you're talking to an African guy, you can just change it to black.
It's meant to be your thumb, so it should stay white for you.
Oh, I keep it yellow because I'm truly inside Homer Simpson. You know, because I'm wearing a Homer Simpson tie.
So if you're speaking to someone who's a different colour skin, use that thumb.
No, I'll change it.
To there.
Yeah. It's just
no, it's fine. It's just weird.
Like, but also like, what other emoji should I use in normal conversation?
Well, you don't use them in conversation, you use them in text.
Yeah, but what text should I use?
Well, you need to. I'm trying to think of an example, but there's definitely time. Like maybe
there's like emoji. Okay, but can we do it? Like, when are you ever gonna use an emoji of like there's like the middle finger, I know that. There's a thumbs up, right? And then there's also like the praying one, which makes sense. And then there's just one of a fist bump. Who's gonna use that?
I use fist bump quite a lot.
Yo,
it's like respectful. Like
how is that respectful?
It's like you're doing a fist bump in real life. So like say.
No, you're not though, because you're putting it on a picture at the end of a flipping text.
Yeah, but that's what it's to symbolise. That's good. I highly recommend using them.
I hate using emojis, and if anyone texts me with emojis, I won't accept your gig.
I don't think I'll be that bothered.
I will admit, I do also say like the most random things to accept things. Like, for example, I've started saying cool bananas recently.
You have been saying that, and I thought you were being sarcastic.
I just like saying it.
Cool bananas.
Cool bananas. Or giddy up is another one I like using.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
Do you ever? I don't think you've ever used an emoji. Apart from thumbs up.
I only use thumbs up.
Just when you can't be asked replying.
Yeah. Mostly because half the time, you know, when you're talking to somebody for a gig, they're like, oh yeah, so doors are at 7, Sam. Be there, like you're MC, so be there at 6. All right, you know what I mean. What else do you want me to say? You want me to go paragraph? I'll be there at 7. Yo, just all right, you know.
Oh yeah, it's definitely better your way than like people who message you too much, too paragraph too much. Yeah, 100%.
Loxley. Anyway,
does he paragraph to you?
Oh, paragraphs doesn't fucking time.
Well,
and then complains to me when I don't message. He does the same thing you do. It doesn't complain. I just say stuff like cool bananas. Or
he said the same thing. I'm just saying.
He said the same thing you just said. Use more emojis, Sam. Don't stop using the thumbs up.
So it's not just me then. So it's probably something.
It's probably most of the comedians.
You just be you. It's fine.
I'm also a raving dick in my messages. I will admit that. Like, if you message me, I don't care. I will message you back. Like,
but it's definitely a good thing because I found myself when I was younger trying to be like everybody's friend and making too much of an effort.
I don't care anymore.
But I'm at that point now. But I only got to that point like recently.
I got to that point because I was autistic, and it was like I'm not making friends anyway, so I'm dick to everyone.
But I think that's good. It's like a shortcut to turning 30. You're basically at 30-year-old mindset already.
I'm not a 30-year-old mindset. I'm a 78-year-old man mindset.
You're done with everything.
I want to die. My poems are old. I want to go home. You know what I mean?
All your poems are old?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I know, all my poems are old. All my shit jokes. All my jokes are all based off 1970s jokes. I mean, they're not 1970s jokes, but most of them are based off of those jokes.
You're a comedy nerd though, like you know a lot about comedy, don't you?
I know a lot about comedy, but see, there's comedy nerds and then there's me, because I don't really know much about modern comedy. I know a lot about 70s comedy and like Rick Mail and like the young ones and all those people. It's my favourite area of comedy. You don't know who Rick Mail is?
No.
You've never heard of Rick Mail?
No.
How have you never heard of Rick Mail?
I don't
You've never heard of Bottom?
No.
Bottom? You never seen Bottom?
No. It's a 70s TV show.
It's a 80s TV show. It's brilliant.
Okay.
Oh, the young ones as well. It's brilliant. It's one of the best British comedy ever made.
Is it old as well?
It's made in the 80s.
Okay, so yes.
That's not that old.
What about like Peep Show and stuff? Do you like newer shows?
Peep Show was okay.
Okay.
Peep Show's a bit dark though. I like Seinfeld. You ever seen Seinfeld?
Nah.
Oh. Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I've seen one episode and didn't like it.
You didn't like Curb Your Enthusiasm?
No.
Get out of my house.
Nah.
Seriously, get out.
I heard it's good. I think my mate really wanted me to watch it, and then he
brilliant.
put this episode on. I think he put too much pressure on it, and then he was also like, "Yeah, that episode's not very good." So I maybe saw the worst episode of it.
Well, like it's one of those shit. The first series is god shit.
It might not.
First series is bad. Second series is pretty good, and then the third series is where it starts to pick up. But you kind of, I mean, you don't need to watch in order, but then there is callbacks to previous jokes you won't get if you don't watch it in order. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What was that story you were saying about the Fringe earlier?
Oh, the Fringe story.
You went to like a show in the middle of the night or something.
Yeah. So I went to this show. I can't remember. Was my mum there? I think she'll tell me if she was when she watches it. But we went to this comedy. It was like a Northern Irish. It was like an Irish thing. And no, all the other acts were pretty normal. And there was these two guys.
Are you building up to me here?
What?
This is the matter. Sorry, go ahead.
No. this is yeah. Why would I build up to you?
I thought you were going to say there's one really weird comedian.
There's one really weird comedian got on. His name was Will. He was absolute crap.
Sorry, right.
So there was these two guys, and they came on, and they brought this cardboard cut up and a microwave on the stage. Right? Yeah, not even joking. And one guy went behind the thing and just said, "I only do openers," right? And just did a thing, and then brought a cardboard thing round. And a guy was backstage. This sounds the most bonkers thing. I swear to God this happened. Well, brought a cardboard cutout of himself around the crowd and did crowd work with a cardboard cutout without looking at the crowd behind the stage.
Sounded a bit like David Crothers today.
Yeah, it was exactly like David. But then I was like, I was thinking that, right? And then they just full on just brought on a microwave, and I was going, what are they gonna do? And they just put stuff in it for about an hour and went, this is what happens if you put this in a microwave. And then just, yeah. And like we're putting the microphones up to it and stuff and just listen to it beep and then going, that turns me on. It was a whole thing. It was really weird.
I remember that. So was it late at night at least?
Yeah, it was pretty late.
Yeah, the late ones are meant to be weird. I went to a show.
I want to see. I was William Thompson. Shout out if he watches it. I was talking to William Thompson. He won't, but William Thompson. I was talking to you at the Fringe. I don't know if you remember this, but I was talking to him and he said, "Oh, Sam, there's some really good shows. Like people getting their dicks. There's a Scottish guy getting his dick out. I'm like, I really want to see that." What is that weird? I want to see
it online.
Like, but apparently William Thompson was like, this dick is impressive. Like it's worth a look.
All right. Oh, you can see that this year then.
I'm
busy that day.
What do you think, Fred?
That's Fred. Fred is my. We used to do Halloween parties as kids. We used to have loads of people over, and my parents would organise Halloween parties. And Fred used to have a body, but we lost his body. He lost it a long time ago. But he goes around the house in different spots, and we scare people with Fred. Because Fred's pretty. I'm very jealous of Fred's hair.
Looks like me.
You think so?
Looks like my hair.
Yeah, it looks like your hair, yeah, maybe. Yeah. That's Fred. Fred's a good guy.
He's also on the top of the best collection of movies ever. So,
your Steven Seagal thing, is it genuine or is it just because you like taking the piss out of him?
Oh, it's genuine. We see this. There's so many good classic movies in here. We've got
Are they all from the 80s?
Those are from the 90s, man. These are better. These are your eras of movies. We've got for Great Eyes. Shit in that one. We've got Out for Justice. That's a pretty good one.
That sounds like a Steven Seagal thing.
Oh, it's Out for Justice. Yeah, this is the one where he doesn't really raise.
Could you sum up the plot in like 4
Okay,
seconds?
so
No, I'm not actually asking you to, but is it like I'm gonna guess. I haven't seen it or heard about it.
Right.
Okay, something bad happens to his family, and he's out for justice, and it's just him beating people up the whole movie.
No, so basically it's about a hooker that he likes, and she gets abused by a pimp, and he tries and saves her.
At the end, is there like?
There's a big fight scene at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
The end. Okay. Fire Down Below.
Same plot.
No,
Very
this
similar plot.
one's actually quite good. In this one, he's a detective
Right.
in state Alabama.
And there's a girl who's not a hooker.
There's a girl who's not a hooker.
And there's a fight
She-
at the end.
There's a big volcano erupts at the end. Pretty self-explanatory.
Okay.
This one, I love this one. Right, Kurt Russell movie. He's barely in it. He's in it for like 2 seconds.
Is that him with the poster?
No, that's Kurt Russell. He dies.
Yeah, but is who's Kurt? I don't know who Kurt Russell is.
You don't know who Kurt Russell is?
No, I recognise the name, but I'm
That's
not
Kurt
sure.
Russell there on the back.
So it is him in the front as well.
Yes, that's.
But he's not really in it. So he's basically the part of the front and part of the main part of the back.
Kurt
who's barely
Russell's
in
the
it.
main actor in it, right?
Oh, right. You mean Steven Seagal's barely in it?
Steven Seagal's barely in it.
Right. Okay.
Because he complained to the director and thought he was better. It's a really good film, but it's because Steven Seagal's not in it.
So wait. So in the Steven Seagal collection,
Steven
there's
Seagal.
a movie he's barely in.
Yes, he's barely in it. But that goes to show how many movies he made, because he didn't make very many, so they have to put this in.
Does he make movies?
He directed some of these. And produced some of these, apparently.
So is this the same plot?
Yeah.
Like quite
This is the classic one though. This is one from The Joke, Under Siege 2. Good old Revenge of the Freight Train. Is it called Revenge of the Freight Train? Well,
No.
What are
It's
you
Dark Territory.
no, I'm talking about Revenge of the Freight Train. That says Revenge of the Freight Train. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But that's a classic one. That one's really
So
good.
it's all the same plot, but on a train.
Yeah, it's basically the same plot.
And you watch all of these?
Yeah, watch all it. It's basically the same plot as this one.
Except it's on a boat.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. And
So-
then debatably, this actually is pretty much the exact same, except this is on a flipping. It's on the middle of the street, basically. It's just the same plot as Under Siege.
But I don't understand. Is it like comfort food? Is it like just keep you happy? Just like
I don't know. It's just.
when did this obsession start?
I don't know. It's just look. I mean, just look at that sexy man.
Is it just because you think he's hot?
No. There's also this one, which is Above the Law, which is this is the crown jewel of Steven Seagal movies.
Okay.
It's very young in this. He's very good in this movie.
Okay.
This is my favourite Steven Seagal movie.
Oh, what's the plot? Rescues the girl at the end. Big
He-
fight.
Basically, yeah.
He doesn't have much range, really, does he?
No, he doesn't really. I mean, he's not the type of actor. I don't really see him doing like flipping stage or
Emotional stuff.
emotional stuff. No, I don't think he could ever do that.
You're not quite jealous of these guys. Like all you have to do is like look moody and be famous. Like it seems quite low effort.
Nah, but Steven Seagal does it right. Steven Seagal just doesn't.
Is he still making movies?
No, he's like 70. Well, apparently he has a new movie coming out soon, but I doubt that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Well, has to. He's 78.
Well, I mean,
Can't happen that.
he's also the Russian ambassador for Russia.
The American Russian ambassador.
No, the Russian ambassador for Russia.
But is he in Russian?
Yeah, he's in Russia.
No, but is he Russian?
No, he's American.
But he works for Russia, not America.
Yeah,
Right.
he's a brilliant guy.
That's mad.
You're not gonna win this fight against Steven Seagal. You're
Here, no, I think I am winning it. I think you're digging your little hole, but it's fine.
I like digging myself in a hole.
Well, I went to a really weird Fringe show as well, and it was during the day, and I thought it'd be really good. It's basically, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, what it was is you have to say, he goes around trying to get as many people as possible to put their name in a bowl to say what they want to be when they're older.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, what's he going to do with all this? And what he does is he literally has a big costume rack up on the stage. He goes in and he reads whatever the person's written down, got out, and there was about 17 of these.
Okay.
He reads it, and then he goes into his roll of costumes, finds a costume for that job, makes a balloon animal, does a dance and says, I'm that job, and then again 17 times. He mimes that job.
Life.
Awful.
It sounds so
The
boring.
worst thing ever.
Did he even talk?
I don't think so.
What if somebody put down prostitute? Does he just live make a balloon out of him?
Honestly, and I was like, first 2 or 3, I was like, okay, so he has to do something different at some stage, and then 7, I was like, oh my god.
17 or 17?
Yeah, but like 7 in, I was like, get me the hell out.
What was yours?
I don't remember. Comedian maybe? I don't know, maybe.
How does he represent comedian? He just goes up and tells.
I think he literally just went up, made a mic out of blue animals, and was just like, whoa, and then that was it.
Was he
But like, I'm obviously making them quite quick. It was 3-4 minutes on each one.
Whose name is Mr. B?
He was a really nice guy. I don't really want to like make it obvious who he is, but like, oh my god, it was bad. It was so bad.
Well, the Fringe is a weird place.
Yeah. And then there was also a time when I was hanging with a lot of comedians at the late at night. It was midnight. I was like, we're gonna go to a weird show late at night, and they were like, it's a guy that eats cheese. He just sits there and eats cheese for an hour, and you watch him. And he was like, I was ready to go to bed.
I would watch that.
Yeah. I was ready for bed, and I was like, it starts at 12:30. It's midnight now. We'll just go across the street and watch it. And I was like, okay, well, I won't more drink and we'll go watch it. Then we leave, and we're like walking through Edinburgh for about 15 minutes, and we get there, and the queue's out the door, and then we couldn't get in. But then the show was actually 2 hours, and people leave after a couple of minutes. So it's like just wait until people leave, and then you can go down. So we waited for ages and then went, and then eventually I seen that for a couple of minutes, but it was like 3 a.m. at that point.
How long did you stay?
I saw me cheese and then I left. I don't stay up late. Really?
I don't sleep at all, so I would genuinely like when we do the Fringe. You'll find I won't go back to the apartment for about ages. I'll be like at
the Fringe.
I'll be at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was generally sit and watch him for the full 2 hours.
He wants to go home. You're like, keep eating.
No, keep eating.
See, you don't sleep. Okay,
34 o'clock.
Because
I'm on melatonin.
Because I know. We're sharing a room at the end though.
Yeah.
So you used to be like,
I'll be.
Well, you go to bed though.
I go to bed, yeah.
Do you read or do you just sit and think all night?
I just sit and think all night. That's why when I dated women, like when there's one particular girl, I don't watch her name, but when I slept with her, not in that way. When I slept over, yeah, I slept over.
You slept with her, slept over.
I slept over. I also slept with her.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But you slept. She's fallen asleep, and you just have to lie there for
basically, yeah.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, it got to the point where once as we got further, she was just like, "Are you actually sleeping?" Nope.
Just you pretend to sleep.
No, I don't pretend to sleep. I just sit there. I mean, I get sleep, right? But I get 2 hours of sleep, like 2 hours of deep sleep. But the rest of the night, I'm just up.
Okay.
Like, see, tonight after this, I won't sleep. I'll be up all night just shitting.
Shitting?
Pretty much, yeah.
You shitting and wanking? Shitting and wanking?
Yeah. It's the best nights. Oh. I wish it could be normal and sleep, but I can't.
But I'm like, if I don't get, I want to say 8 hours, maybe 9. I'm not great.
I only get 2.
But you always seem energetic and stuff.
That's because I drink loads of Lucozade and loads of Red Bull to keep myself up.
That's probably the problem.
Wait, well, like also, yeah, that's probably also the problem. But also, it's the fact that when I do go off it, like I visibly can't. It's like my body does not produce any melatonin.
And this is doctors who told you that?
Yeah, it's doctors. It's medical. I mean, I have tablets that I take.
Okay.
And then I also have ADHD tablets. So maybe that's what keeps me energized is that I take ADHD tablets. Because if I didn't take them, I would literally want to just kill everybody.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll lose it whenever you're in the Fringe.
Yeah. I mean, I probably will run out. There will be a point where there will be one show where I run out and I won't take them.
Because your energy can be a bit like that sometimes anyway.
My energy.
You want to kill everybody?
Yeah, but if I don't take my tablets, it would be like even more down.
Okay.
Be like, I mean, like
last couple of shows, just don't take them. See what happens.
Oh no! I mean, I could
probably sell out.
I probably could go one day without taking them, but if I went about 2 or 3 days, I would start to go completely mad. Like, I don't really want to see what happens if I'm being honest. Because there is people that are like, there is like those like, because I remember I was talking to, you know what, he's not even gonna watch. Do you know John City, the rapper?
Yeah.
Right, I was talking to him and he was saying, you You know your tablets, like big conspiracy theory guy once said like vaccines cause autism and shit, but he turned to me and he said, and I swear to God, this is true, he said, your tablets are made by the government to control you for the media.
Right.
And I'm like, right, well I'm not on TV, so I don't know how you control me for the media, but sure. And he's like, no, but it's like to keep you normal so you don't break the simulation. And I'm like, mate,
I'm a bit of a conspiracy theory guy.
oh fuck off.
So you said that to be like, oh wow, that's so crazy, and I hear it and I'm like,
So do you think that my medication is there to stop me? Right? Do you? That's what I says to people when I think that. Do you think that my medication is there so I don't break the matrix, or do you think it's there so that I don't go crazy and kill people and go get really worried about this stuff? Is that what's there?
No, I'm not. No, I don't believe that. But I believe that's the problem with the conspiracy theory. It's either you believe in all the bad shit or none of it. You can be in the middle. You can
So
be in
do
the
you
grey
believe
area.
9/11 was an inside job?
I haven't researched it, so I don't know.
Do you believe that they landed on the moon because they did? There's proof.
But everything
They landed on the moon 16 times.
But you just look at a screen. You're just getting all. You haven't experienced it yourself.
Are you a fucking donut? They did land on the moon. There's proof.
But no, but there's not proof that you've seen. You
What?
just watched it. You just look at your phone or you look at the TV and it all comes through a screen. You haven't actually experienced it yourself. That's where I get a bit like, I don't know.
Man, there's been dedicated reports of people going to the moon.
Last
Last person was on the moon.
These people.
No,
Where are you going?
but they're real people. They're
How do you
being
know?
interviewed.
How do you know?
Cause
How do
they're
you know they're actors?
actors.
Yeah.
Do you think that they would hire actors to go to the moon?
The lizard people.
The lizard people.
They,
Now you're getting into the.
no,
now
they,
you'll be.
they
Now
may-
you'll be going into all that shit about one eye covering the media. That means they've signed the deal with the devil.
So over COVID, I went down a really big hole for conspiracy theories.
Right.
It's a lot of mad stuff.
Do you believe Paul McCartney's dead?
Is that a Beatle?
Yes.
I don't know. There's only certain ones I'm interested in.
So let me get this. You just said your conspiracy theory. I just named three of the biggest conspiracies, and you had no idea about any of them.
I don't know about a lot of them, but I do find them interesting, and I do think some of them are true. I don't know.
You think the lizard one's true?
I don't know about the lizard one. I was kind of joking about that.
Right.
I was kind of joking about that. But I do believe a lot of stuff you're just watching on TV. You have no idea if it's actually true or not.
So what do you mean? You watch the news go.
I have no feelings on the moon because I don't know anything about it. I find space quite boring.
What do you mean?
It's scary.
There's millions of people. There could be millions of different discovered things out there.
Yeah, but I'm only interested in my own thing. That's why I don't watch the news and I can't control it. It doesn't affect me. Boring.
News is great.
It's not. It's boring.
So more stuff on the wall.
Yeah, more stuff on the wall.
Rolling's comedy. What else? There's James Downey stuff.
Yeah, why does James Downey's stuff make the wall?
I don't know. It's just
James Downey's gig.
James
Very
Downey.
good gig, to be fair.
Did you say James Downey's gay?
Gig.
Gig?
His gigs.
I hope he's not gay. 'Cause he's
I don't think that one's even done anymore.
This one, yeah. That's my first ever. That's my first ever gig. That's why.
What is it?
Sunday Cup. It's the Deer's Head
Oh, right.
before
It
lockdown.
used to be James.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Crack the Gong.
Crack the Gong. Good gig.
Yeah, it's debatable. I get gummed off a lot that gig. People also like
You
me.
should be a better comedian then.
Oh really?
Don't be so shit then.
Oh really? Tell me a joke then right now.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh it does. Really? It doesn't.
It does not work like that.
My girlfriend left this post on the fridge and said this isn't working. I don't know what she's talking about.
Or mine are one-liners. Mine are stories, and you're just gonna make a dick out of me while I tell it. You just have those in your pocket all the time.
Yeah, of course I do. You want to hear it?
No.
Okay.
No, fuck, tell me what
What do you hear? This new one I've written that I don't think is very good.
Right, don't worry.
I
Like all the
recently,
rest though.
yeah, I recently bought my girlfriend a copy of The Hobbit. She won't stop talking about it.
I like that.
Do you get it?
Yeah, talking wrote the
Yeah, nobody gets it because it's too nerdy. Anyway,
Do you like the lyrics?
yeah, The Lord of the Rings is great.
Yeah,
I watched it last night.
Which one? Third one?
No, flipping first. I'm working my way through.
Oh, you're gonna okay.
Yeah.
So you worked your way through it in one night, you don't sleep.
I did.
Oh, you watched all three?
Yeah, all three
Okay.
last night.
The best one I think is the second one.
Which is that Two Towers?
Yeah.
Nah, Fellowship of the Ring's better.
Really?
First one.
That was the first movie I seen in the cinema that was I was terrified of. I saw that in cinema when it first came out. You might not have been born.
I wasn't born.
You may have been born, but like you were like a baby. You can't be that much younger than me.
What year did Lord of the Rings come out?
I don't know.
Alexa,
When were you born?
what year did Lord of the Rings come out?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
No, I didn't hear you properly.
Go fuck yourself.
No, it will know the answer to that.
Alexa, what year did Lord of the Rings come out?
From Plex.tv. The Lord of the Rings was released on November 15th, 1978.
No, that's a joke.
Alexa, what year was Lord of the Rings movie released?
From Answers.com. The Lord of the Rings movie was released on December 18th, 2001.
I was a mere sperm cell.
Were you not born?
I wasn't born. I was born in 2005.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. I used to have a thing where I hated people who were born after 2000s. Not hated, but like, I don't know. You're too young. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
This is why I hate the comedy scene.
Because
you're born 2005.
No, I appreciate it. Just,
Oh,
I get it. It's
oh,
condescending.
you're so cute,
I did it
Sam.
as well.
Look at you, you're so Sam. You're so cute. Oh, you're doing stand up at 19. Oh, look at you, you're so cute. Oh.
I think it's great. No, I'm sorry. I don't. I know. Cause if I was you, I'd hate that as well.
I think it's great. Look at it. I started when I was in my
But a lot of this big successful people have started very young, which is good.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Bridges started when he was like 17. So what were you, 18 or 19?
I was 17.
When you did your
Well,
first
I
gig?
mean, I was 17 turning 18.
Did you not do like a weird gig and then you had a big gap or something?
So I counted. I know it's stupid, but I do count it. I did a gig.
It's your school thing.
Yeah.
That's not a gig.
No, that is a gig. No, because, alright, okay, so I counted, right, because it was the first time I ever broke off, and like, because I never talked to anyone, right, so it was the first time I properly talked to an entire front of people, right, and for me, that was it, like, and I spent, like, pretty much a year writing, so I think I have a right to count that gig. No one else says I should, but I counted. To me, it's special.
So you had no intention of doing stand-up before that?
No, no intention.
Did you have an interest in stand-up before all this comedy stuff you know about? Did you already know that before that?
Yeah, well, I knew about Dave Allen, who you won't know Dave Allen is, but Dave Allen is my favourite. Dave Allen's my favourite comedian because he's just the best comedian ever.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
More people should look up Dave Allen.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know who he is.
That Stuart Lee as well. You heard of Stuart Lee?
I have, but I don't know who he is. I
Don't know
recognise the name Dave Allen as well, but I don't know who they are.
Right, so Stuart Lee is one of the best comedians, and what makes I like about him is he doesn't give a shit about comedy. He doesn't care if his jokes don't work. He doesn't care. Like, I'm gonna go see him soon. And
Here? Belfast?
no, to Derry. He doesn't do big shows here. He never really does arena tours. He doesn't really care.
Did you have chicken box?
Is he doing chicken box? No, he's doing a big gig in Derry. He's doing one of the big theatres in Derry. No, but like he's just one of the best. And you know the way I pull up a piece of paper? That's from him.
I get the impression you don't care too much. Like you put a lot of work in, but like when you're on stage, you're like,
Okay, so
or is that mad?
yeah, no, because I always look at it like this. Sam McVea, the character's on stage, and Sam McVea, the character off stage, is a completely different person.
Okay.
So Sam McVea, the character on stage, thinks he knows everything, thinks he's the best, thinks he's cool, but he's not at all.
Okay. See, I used to be like that, but now I just feel like I'm more and more like me.
No,
On stage.
I used to be the opposite. I used to try and say, well, I want to be myself on stage. But what I like the idea of me being on stage is I'm a pretentious person or thing. Like I think on stage it's weird because I refer to myself as a person, like sort of like in a non-binary way rather than I'm a male. Is that weird? Did I do that?
Is that weird? Say it again.
So I refer to myself in like I'm a person or like
As not a man.
as not a man on stage.
Is it weird? I mean, I feel like if I say yes, I feel like I'm being mean to non-binary people.
I'm not saying I'm coming out as non-binary. I'm just saying more like it's just how I prefer it as like
Because you're a character.
I'm a character on stage. That's a person on stage.
I just think that's a defense mechanism.
You think that's a defense mechanism?
Yeah, because then if they don't like your actors, they don't like you, or they don't like your character, not you.
Nah, I don't think it is.
Okay. So why do you do it then?
Because I think that's what stand-up should be. All these pretentious guys who go up on stage, right, and they're like, I'm just doing, oh, look at me, I'm funny. Like the observational comedians like Malcolm McIntyre, they're doing it like, oh, look, here's a joke. This is why it's funny. It's only funny because I'm doing it, right? I feel like any of my jokes, if it was performed right, you could do one of my jokes. People could do my set. And I want that. I want people I want people to go home after a gig and do my jokes. Like, you know, like, oh, look, do you remember that good Sam McVea joke? Because that's comedy to me. Do you mean?
I think comedy's good because everybody's so different. So I'm not like that at all. In fact, I don't really know my jokes word for word because they're just stories. They're different every time. My memory's not good enough.
Every single joke I tell is planned out, but the thing that I do that I guess is different is I try and make it look like it's just all coming on top of my
head. Yeah, no, I love that. I love that because without ruining your bit, it's the bit where like you say you fucked it up, but it's part of it.
Oh, so the bit of the dating joke.
Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah. So we have.
I get that bit's like a famous bit of exposed online all the time. But like the good thing about that bit is like it's really good because it's funny because you can do a thing. I do a thing in that bit where you go, so I can't remember because I'm not on stage. If I had it written down in front of me, I could probably do it. But like the callbacks, like so I'll go a lot of in the third person. But nobody wants to hear about that.
Do you know what was very funny?
What?
Whatever. We can't change this because I know it was quite difficult to do. But last minute I had to write the proof to that guy.
You did what?
The like wee description of our show for the Fringe.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what to write for that.
Nobody knows what to write, so a lot of it was ChatGPT.
I wrote a genuine one out for myself, and then wrote out one, and then realized it was just insulting you by accident.
Yeah, it was so it was so bad because yes, the thing that makes the show good, I think, and I think you think as well, is the contrast. We're both very different.
Yeah,
but you literally the way you wrote it was like
I'm the best
and I'm shit because yes, so basically I'll try and find the message you sent me, but your jokes are quicker than mine are stories.
Yeah,
but how you described mine was takes the slowest possible route to the joke, or so it was like paragraphs of like I'm terrible. It was really bad. I'm like, Sam, sorry, we can't use it.
It wasn't supposed
like, Sam is the best and this guy's shite was basically what it was like.
No, because what I had put in, I didn't mean for it to sound that bad. Because what I had put into AI was make a show pitch thing for a show. The other guy tells stories and one of them tells one-liners. And AI came up with their stuff, and I kind of sent it to you. Knowing that you would accept it kind of as a joke, because it was like so stupid. It was like. Sam McVea can really write a joke. His jokes are great. He gets the punchline straight away. Anyway, Will Ray takes a while. You'll be sitting there and waiting for the punchline to see if you can spot it. And I was like,
literally said slowest possible route to the joke, and I was like, I can't really write that. Like,
no.
Awful. But it was also like whenever I said, "Well, you need to take that bit out," you're like, "What bit? You didn't even read it."
What?
You didn't even read it.
I know. I just can't paste it.
It
I read my bit.
100 word. Yeah, you read your bit. It's like, who cares about the rest?
Yeah, read my bit. Yeah.
Because I kind of know what you did. You probably were like, he does the opposite of me.
Yeah.
Which is true. But
you
like,
do the opposite of me.
I do the opposite of you, but not the slowest possible route. Like that just sounds horrendous.
I know, but sometimes I love a good slow joke.
Yeah. Well,
do you not love a good slow joke?
I do.
I like a good joke. But I like doing on the stage to really mess up the audience, right? I haven't done it in a while. I used to have a bit. Did you ever see my Andy Town coffee shop bit?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, it's a good long. It's a really. I don't know if I'll do it at the Fringe because it's a long bit.
Well,
but
also it's a reference no one will get.
Exactly. It's the most autistic set ever. But like, basically, the whole point of it is it just goes on forever, and you're going, "What's the point of this punchline?"
They need to know what's Andy Town.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you can't even know about West Belfast. Yeah.
You can't even like. Well, for the Fringe, you can't even really assume they're from the UK either. Well, you kind of can, but you can't like some of them aren't.
I'll just go up. I mean,
like Americans and
stuff.
stuff.
At a gig recently, there was some German people in the front row, and I just made loads of jokes about how I might turn into the actual bit actually. About I wonder what Who Wants to Be a Millionaire must have been like in Nazi Germany. You've just won £1 million. Oh mate, it's only gone down to a tenner. That's not what you want.
I don't understand that.
You don't understand that?
No. Is it their currency went really bad?
So
is
you're
it like
you're
inflation or
so
something?
wait, hold on a minute. You're a conspiracy theorist, and you're telling me you don't understand that?
Is it to do with their currency going bad?
Yes. After World War One, right?
Right.
Germany was horrendously abused by the rest of the country.
Yes, I knew that. Yes, okay.
So all of their inflation went down. Like inflation went like people complain about inflation these days.
Okay.
Germany during 1940s was really bad.
I keep it. It's good.
The
Open with
inflation.
that.
Open with that. Oh, good German. Yeah.
I love that. I love it.
It's not-
I
but it's
love-
not
I'm
funny, though.
enjoying, you know what I'm enjoying more than actually, I'm enjoying the aspect of just taking the piss out of each other and like forfeits and stuff like that. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe you're
Yeah.
not.
I think
You get
I
the impression you're not.
I
I thought you
mean-
did. You're way more brutal than me.
well like
My
that's
intro with accidental was horrendous.
well that's because I'm a raging dick. We've mentioned this multiple times. I am a prick. I
Yeah.
will try and be a dick as much as I can. I like being a like I genuinely will all if I'm MCing, right? This is why I don't MC very often because I will genuinely try and insult every single act before I bring them on.
Yeah.
Like at Mans, when I MC Mans a few times, I legit just to see how bad I could bring on the acts. You know what I
like
mean?
that.
Because I hated I hated MCing it, so I was like, you know what? I'll just bring on the actual shit and see how they like it.
What percentage of comedians who are like our level, you say can't take a joke? It's definitely more than 50%. Like
A
they're
lot,
so
a
sensitive.
lot of them who claim to be comedians can't take a joke.
Yeah.
Like there's been a few times where I've said something on stage about somebody while I'm saying, and then I won't say who they are obviously, but like they've come up to me after and gone like, Sam, that was not nice. You didn't mean that. That was about me. I'm like, well, yeah, it was about you, but I was making a joke about you. I didn't use your name in the joke. Yeah, but it was still about me.
Can you say what it was? No.
No, but like no, it was just I'm joking. It was like I just said like it was like a relatively new act, right? And I just said it was their first gig, and you pretentious wankers didn't laugh once. Give them a chance at least, for their next one. And the person who in question did not like that I said that because they were like, "Oh, it was based on like my set was good." I was like, "Yeah, your set was good, yeah. I was just making the audience laugh,
Nah, that's fine. Yeah.
And they're like, "But you were making them laugh at me." I'm not. I'm just making them laugh.
That's fine.
But then I also remember. I sort of. I'm not that I'm particularly good at giving notes because I'm still even doing it for years. But for some reason, comics come to me for notes.
You
But
are
I-
pretty good at it.
I'm pretty giving good notes.
You are pretty good at it, yeah.
Thanks. Considering I still get massive paragraphs from Luke McGibbon, but that's not the point. Oh, my notes.
No, but he's very good at it too.
Sure. But I think we want to say Emma Caddell asked me for notes recently, right? And I gave her a good tip, and I think I gave you it too. The thing about stand up, right? I think a lot of people assume like, they hear the term a lot, laugh with you rather than at you. But you've got to keep in mind when you're on stage, you're not telling jokes to your mates. If it's your mates, you don't want your mates laughing at you. But if it's you on stage, you want them to laugh at you. You want them to laugh at like your character and what you've done. Do you know what I mean? They want you to laugh at you to some degree. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what a good comedian will do. That's what I do. I make this scenario so ridiculous that you're laughing at me and how stupid I am and how autistic I am.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're not laughing with me about it.
Yeah.
And if more people realize that, they realize like their stand-up would be much better. That's getting into like really nerdy stuff, but like,
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, this is.
I try not to overthink it. I just go up and mess about. I think if you overthink it, you can put yourself under too much pressure. I used to do that. When I first started,
I love overthinking stuff though.
Yeah, I don't.
I love it.
I
like,
completely underthink it. I just go up with an idea and fuck about. I think that's works for me.
I hate fucking about, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
that's why new stuff for me.
Do you literally? Would you like wrestle with a word, as in like, I should use this word instead of that word?
Oh yeah, like
you go that deep
for,
into
for,
it, yeah.
for every single joke there is like, I think about it like this. We'll go. Is there a better word there I can use to make this pun
I don't
sound
have the
better?
patience for that.
You don't do that.
I don't have the patience for that. No.
Try it.
I don't think the only time it'll be the same 2 times in a row is if it's a bit I've done 20 times and then it's kind of become that and it's in there. But I can't remember that. Because I used to do that, but I was just like reading my book. I can't remember that.
That's what I do. I recently I've been just like I used to copy a comics and like was like we're trying to remember it because I never wrote in my hand. I've never done that. I never will do that.
Never.
I've started never ever. I've never done that. I used to write on the inside of my hand, but I've
But you
never.
got a book.
I've always had the book on
So it's the
stage.
inside of your hand because you don't want the audience to know. Is that why?
No, it was just cause
Same thing.
that makes this makes like 'cause you get this right, and then like you can't hear what they're saying.
You do it with the other hand.
The other hand, that doesn't work either. That's stupid. That's
You don't
better.
have to turn it. You just go like that.
Like that. That's stupid. No.
Okay.
This better. Look, like this. This is how
It's
you.
always going to be your non-mic hand because your mic hand is your good hand.
Yeah,
And your
but
good
this
hand is the one you write on your other hand with.
this is how you write comedy.
Shit, what the hell's that?
Nah, this top tip, lads.
But yes, but you
this is comedy.
that way.
This way, I can't
Yeah.
see the thing, but that's comedy.
So, yes, but I remember I spoke to you about this before,
yeah,
and you were like, "I don't do any of those bits. Like they're not bits you actually do on stage or something. They're just
they're
stuff."
No, so some of them are bits.
So
and
half of that's not even stuff you're gonna do on stage. It's just stuff.
yeah, so this one here is bits that none of this I'll do on stage. This is the crazy Ted Bundy one that every comedian looks at that and goes, "That's fucking crazy."
Well, it is.
It's 'cause it's every conceivable bit I've ever done. So like, look, there's Kentucky Fried Catholics on there, KFC. It's it's stuff to make me laugh. So if I'm doing bad, it makes me laugh. 'Cause Luke McGibbon said to me once, write on your page, you're doing great. And I took it too far. So I just wrote all my favourite jokes. There's Tim Vine jokes on there that I love, and like Stuart Lee jokes on there that I love. But they're
Honestly.
there. I'll never read them out because this is my favourite bit. Comics trying to understand it.
This is what they find in like murder documentaries. This is-
That's not the first time I've heard that.
yeah, no, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's not. Jesus.
That is what they will find years later when I'm a murderer. That's what they'll find.
That's mad. This is especially if you don't take your pills, they'll find this.
Yep.
Crazy.
I'll tell you the worst thing is that when I was dating that particular girl, she found that in my bag, and like it was when I had just
You found it in your room.
no well cause I never,
Oh, you brought it because after a gig, maybe. or
yeah
something?
yeah
Okay.
we were at a gig and she was like I went out for after a gig and
Yeah, yeah.
she saw this and was like, that is why I don't want to be your girlfriend, because of that. It's like, this is fucking crazy.
Nah, that's silly. Doesn't make any sense.
This is fucking bonkers.
It is bonkers, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's nice. It also says Fringe at the top.
Does
Will
it?
Ray.
It says
Look,
Friends.
Fringe, Will Ray.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that, but
It does. F-E-G-R, Will. That's your name.
no, that says
That's Will.
that's Fringe.
That's. Can you not see it? That's W-I, two L's.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Do you not know how to spell your name?
what's that? 7?
That's question mark.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
Fringe, Will, question mark.
Oh, nice. I appreciate that. Well, it's sorted now. It took forever. We had the first conversation in August, didn't we? Like at the Fringe. I was like, "Do you want to do it next year?" And now it's like
that's when I said I was half drunk, and I was like, yeah, and then
you're like, "Fuck that."
and then you messaged me like after it, going, we still doing the Fringe this year, and I'm like, what? No, I don't remember agreeing to that.
Well, you agreed to it now.
Yeah,
You sunk in however
I'm
much,
pulling out
many
now.
hundreds
I'm
into
not
it,
doing
so
it anymore.
likely to become very big.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to do anything. What about TV? What about
I mean, well, if the chance came up, I probably would act like
Yeah.
in something, but I wouldn't do
doing
it.
like actively pursue it? You just
I
stick
wouldn't
with comedy.
pursue it. Like I wouldn't turn into Kevin Hart and do it as a role, like do it as a job. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Because for me, that's I don't really care.
I mean, for me, I do love comedy, but I just desperately don't want to work a 9 to 5. If I can avoid that, I'll do acting, no problem. I'll do acting, radio, comedy, whatever.
For me, it truly is that I want to do comedy, and what I hate, I'm not gonna cut this, but what I
Sorry,
hate
it's fine.
about the
Me?
big thing is you. I hate what I hate about Northern Irish comedy scene is Will Ray. No, I'm joking. What I hate about it, right, these days is a lot of it is based on your followers and what you are rather than how good you are. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Because I've noticed this, and I'm not going to name any particular acts, but I'm just saying I've been doing this for 3 years, and I've seen some acts get a little bit further on in their careers who've only been doing it for a year, and I'm not being jealous. It's something being people always go, "You're jealous, Sam." I'm not. I'm just saying that you're not. if you're doing those bigger gigs now, you're not ready for them. You've only been doing it for a year, and I'm not even saying I'm ready for them. But what I'm trying to say is, it's nowadays it's based on how many followers you have and what you are and how you do it. Like, it's not based on your stand up.
Yeah.
Like, no, like flipping like Colin Guinness or Shane Todd is not looking at like my set and going, "Oh, that is a really good put together set."
Yeah.
They're not doing that.
Yeah.
They're looking at my profile and going, "Oh, Sam only has 348 followers. He's not getting onto our shows anytime soon."
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's,
There's a lot of amazing people who have zero, so not zero, but like very little, similar to that. It's a shame. Yeah, you're right.
I think it should genuinely be based off of this whole social media stuff. I wouldn't have started in stand up if I knew the whole social media stuff was like a big thing of it. And I've tried posting stuff, and I think crowd work does well enough, but I like doing crowd work, but also crowd work is kind of just shit. Like, I hate it. Because, like, I can't make a joke out of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
No, here it's fair. It is fair. It is. It totally is fair. I get it. It's hard, though. It's hard because for those big gigs, what are people meant to go off? Do you know what I mean? Like, you reference those two people, but are they going to go to the PAV every week and figure out who's good? Absolutely not.
But that's
they
what
can't. They don't want to.
But it's
They're
not
busy
that.
people.
But no. It's that sometimes I'm sure they are busy people, but even if they weren't, like, surely you would do it every so often.
No. Absolutely not.
No, you would.
You wouldn't.
You would.
You wouldn't. So if you're saying if you're 10 years down the line,
10 years down.
and you have a big comedy club, you're going to go out of your way to go there every so often. And figure
Sure,
out who's good.
I will still do it. I see, if I'm big down the line, I will genuinely do a thing where I will go to an open mic, and I will find an open micer I like. I think their set's great, right? I don't care how long they've been going, they're opening for me.
Okay, that's good.
Because that's what comedy should be. We should be all together in this, and I feel like there's so much distance between the comics here.
Yeah.
There's too many friend groups in the comedy scene. It's like flipping playground shit.
Yeah.
It genuinely
But
is.
that never goes away in any place.
Yes,
Any
but
workplace. I don't think.
all I'm saying is it shouldn't be like that in the comedy scene, though. Like, there's certain people like, oh, they're all friends, they all get gigs together.
Yeah.
So I think that should.
But that's because
Stop.
they run their own gigs.
Yes, but it should be that every single comic should get on to every club at some point. It shouldn't
Well,
be.
no, it has to be on them being good as well.
Yes, but like, it's not. It should be that, like, as I know, I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just
No,
tired.
I get what you're saying.
But it just pisses me off. Maybe it's because I'm a raving dick.
But I
so
think a lot of
sometimes
those people do run their own gigs and take the risk.
Yeah.
And it's scary doing that. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not not a risk. You know what I mean?
I think everyone that you're referring to has run their own gigs. And I also think stuff like this, like a podcast, you almost have to do it. Maybe it's not. Maybe, I don't know. You just have to. It's just the way it is. It's like, I don't know. It's not. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's just the way it is. You can't fight it. There's no point just being the guy who's just going to try and fight it. It's not going to change.
Suppose not.
Yeah.
But
Depressing on it.
if I'm still doing this in 10 years, then I'll probably be still doing this. I've sort of decided if I'm not doing like big gigs by the time I'm 35 and quit.
Okay. So I have a year though. Not 2 years. No. Well, whatever.
I mean,
But you enjoy it though.
I do, but at the same time, I find it difficult to do stand up sometimes because of it.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that.
I have a
Everybody
feeling
gets
this
that.
entire section is going to be cut out because it's really depressing.
Yeah, I keep it, but like I find it really stressful. Social media, so like, you're in work, you're bored out your mind. So to escape, you look at other people who are doing well.
I don't really do that. I hate. Like, I don't. I used to have TikTok and stuff. I don't. You
don't
remember
use
the thing
social
you were saying
media?
earlier about me being a 70-year-old man?
You do use social media though.
I don't really. I hate it.
Right.
Like, I don't scroll for Instagram.
No.
I don't scroll through TikTok. I scroll through YouTube Shorts,
Of
right?
what?
Of
Some Doctor Who things or
No.
Steven Seagal?
men doing gardening. Love it. It's great. Flipping calms you down. Or flipping, you know what I love also? Videos on Red Dead Redemption 2, but like not videos of people playing it, videos of people analysing like the scenery and how beautiful it is. A video game.
Right.
That's
Do you play Red Dead Redemption?
not
2?
anymore. I haven't played it for about 2 years.
But you still watch those.
I still watch the videos.
Did you ever watch top 10 Mojo top 10 thing? You know what I mean? Mojo's top 10.
I hate
things.
those things.
I love those things.
They suck.
10 of the most random stuff.
No, like the top, they were good for like, and then they started to do Doctor Who ones, and I got banned off the Doctor Who, the British version of their thing,
Why?
because I commented too many times on their Doctor Who ones, because they were doing like top 10.
You argue with the top 10.
Yeah, top
Okay.
10 new generations, and you're like, and they were like number 10, the fifth Doctor's new generation, and you're like, the favorite Doctor, by the way, fifth Doctor new generation. And you're like, they're like going, so they're saying stuff like, the fifth Doctor new generation happened because of he was poisoned. You're like, no, that's not what happened. He accidentally got eaten a plant that poisoned him. He wasn't poisoned by somebody like you said in the video. And then flipping watch Mojo British was just like, stop commenting on the I'm like, I'm just getting your knowledge, right? So you know. Or like there was another one they were going flipping, this is even more dirty. They were going top 10 first appearances of the Daleks, and they were like, the Daleks appeared in the second ever episode, which is right, but the Daleks were voiced by Nicholas Briggs. I'm like, well, that's impossible, considering Nicholas Briggs, Doctor Who first came out, this is a comment on YouTube, Doctor Who first came out in 1963. The flipping actor, brilliant guy Nicholas Briggs, and founder of Big Finish Audios for Doctor Who, would not be born until 1977. So I doubt he was doing the voice of flipping baby in 1966 as the Daleks. But sure.
Did they delete your comments?
No, they just banned. They just. I can't.
You can't comment anymore.
I can't
You didn't
comment
make
anymore. I
accounts
can't.
and start commenting
I can.
again?
I'm still subscribed, but I can't comment anymore.
Right. But you weren't motivated enough to make a new account or anything like that.
Nah,
That's good. That's good. That's healthy.
couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
I just kept leaving thumbs up as well at the end of stuff.
I guess a good way to wrap it up.
On that bombshell, it's time to end.
Yeah.
What do I think? This is Top Gear.
McVea and Rea go away.
What's the name of the show?
What do you say? Oh, you're just saying how you wrapped it up. How would you wrap it up then?
Go away.
Right, go away.